Hi everybody, today is actually Monday, October the 15th, and I am going to attempt to make an update video because I have attempted at least 5 times, maybe even 6 times, this would probably even be the 6th time, to just give an update from last week. I don't know, I'm taking it as a message that maybe I wasn't supposed to say something in my last video, and just to prove you, like, I've never had a video take more than an hour to upload, but I've been trying to upload this video that I'm getting ready to redo for more than a day. So literally I edited or published whatever the video, and then I've been trying to upload it to YouTube since last night, and literally this is what it's saying. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says October the 12th, uploading your video, 415 minutes remaining. So I'm not quite sure what all is going on, but it literally just feels kind of like I am not supposed to upload that video. 8 minutes long, so it's actually a pretty short video. But so at any rate, what I talk about is what prevented me last week from getting a video in is I was suffering from a staph infection on my foot. Long story short, I actually wasn't almost to the point of not being able to walk because it was so painful. Started out thinking I could have possibly broke my toe, but I couldn't associate it to any injury. Then I thought maybe I got bit by a spider. Couldn't remember any incident where that could have happened. Then I thought maybe I had gout, but apparently it wasn't on the right toe. Gout, I guess, starts on the big toe or occurs on the big toe. Then I just was in so much pain Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before, that I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to work out anytime soon. So I called my doctors. They got me in that Saturday. She diagnosed it, my doctor diagnosed it as cellulitis, which is a bacterial skin infection. So essentially that's what it was, but she took a culture during that visit, and turns out that it was actually a staph infection. So pretty painful. Takeaways from the experience was to immediately seek attention when you have any unknown bumps, bruises, redness, swelling, pain. I actually really was going to put it off until the following week. Why, I can't even explain to you why, but literally it was because I couldn't work out that pushed me into going to the doctors. And then what else? Oh, not taking for granted, you know, your ability to work out. I really missed it, and it was constantly something that I was thinking about. And I logged into my MyFitnessPal every day and was so excited for everybody who got to work out, but actually kind of envious that people were getting to work out. So, yeah. Luckily, even though I kind of ate for comfort because I was feeling, you know, sad for myself or sorry for myself, I actually ended up having a loss, 0.9. I actually could have been a little bit more than that because I had been taking a nutrition course, and at the end of the nutrition course for accountability we weigh in. So I had a 0.9 loss, but I had jeans on because immediately right after I was going to the Women's Expo that was downtown. So who knows, it was probably over a pound, which is good, because like I said, my eating was really yucky, and I knew I was off. So at any rate, what else did I talk about? Oh, talked about that my fitness support group thing that I've kind of been leading with some coworkers and a few family and friends outside of work is coming to an end in 3 weeks. I will be done with that, and that's a good thing. It's been a little bit of a distraction from everything that I would like to pursue and do in terms of helping people, because, well, I don't know, let me just put it this way. It's been a learning experience. working with a group of people who are excited because they see change and see me doing stuff, but then they realize that this is really a serious and challenging aspect to go through when you say you want to commit to losing weight or changing your health or whatever the case is. It's not as easy as making that statement out loud and then waking up and doing something about it. So we've gone from 14 people to now 6 people who hopefully will finish out the process. But I'm glad to kind of lift this off of my shoulders in a sense, because it's been really frustrating to not be able to give 100%. And that's part of my stubbornness of I feel like people need to earn this process. It's free. I definitely had a lot of things that I would have liked to have done, but I'm not being paid to do this. And if I don't see the behaviors matching, I just don't want to. I need to focus on me, and I'm really owning that, because in the past I would have been more concerned about other people and trying to figure out how to help them be successful. And at the end of the day, I need to help Sherry be successful and not lose sight of that. And I have just enough energy to get through my day when it comes to my job, what my family needs, and getting in my health and fitness stuff in. So that being said, I also have been investigating going into health coaching and being a certified personal trainer. So that's a little bit of research that I've been working on right now, really about trying to be all consumed by this world to really keep me honest and accountable and focused for the rest of my life. And I actually really enjoy it. These last couple of weeks of dealing with the fainting spell that I had and then dealing with this foot thing, I really missed working out. And what was the best part about these last couple of weeks, that even though I couldn't physically move my body, I still was learning and educating myself. And that's why I started taking the nutrition class at my gym, because I really just want to learn. I want to keep learning. I want to keep having those aha moments that inspire me to make good choices. And I'll tell you, one of the things that I am really impressed with that I got from my last class was reading the labels. And I went grocery shopping the other day, and it was really interesting to realize what things that I had been consuming. So for example, I really wanted some Cheez-Its, even though I know that's not a good go-to food, because it's really just junk food, but I really wanted them. But what stopped me from getting them is reading the ingredients in the box. So number one, if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't be eating it. So that's clue number one. Number two, as I was going through, I saw 2 things that were really scary. So we learned in our class that annatto is the yellow color that turns the cheese orange and turns the crackers orange. So it has that in it. That's not a good chemical. So if you're getting cheddar cheese or anything that's supposed to be cheddar cheese, look on the label, and if you see annatto, you shouldn't be eating it. The other thing is that I saw that it had MSG, monosodium glutamate. Bad stuff. Back in the day when you're getting Chinese food, that was one of the killers for some of the Chinese restaurants, because MSG is really not good for you, and it causes you to want to eat more because it's a flavor enhancement. So needless to say, the cheeses did not make it into the cart, which I'm glad. And I wasn't too disappointed, because when I started reading all the junk that's in some of these products that I put back on the shelf that I had eaten in the past, I was just like, wow, I just don't want to put that kind of garbage into my body. Another day, I actually went to the farmer's market, and everything that went in my cart was actually all whole food ingredients. So I was really proud of myself, because it was like chicken, broccoli, sweet potatoes, plums, apples, Fage, plain yogurt, and granola. That was fresh homemade granola that the market did. So, portobello mushrooms was another one. So I was really impressed with myself that I got those, all those ingredients when all those things when I went to the to the market. So it's a learning experience, and I'm enjoying everything about it. Weight is still at around 259. It's kind of fluctuating because of me being on the DL list, with the whole fainting thing and then the foot thing. So hopefully we'll start to see some improvement with going down. I'm just shy of losing 100 pounds, so I'm gonna get there. I'm hoping by the end of the month, maybe, if I really kick it in the gear, if I'm able to, depending on how my foot feels. It's still a little tender, but not too bad. But for sure, I think I'm in month 7, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So yeah, I'm in month 7. So for sure, hopefully by month 8, I will be down 100 pounds, which is amazing to say out loud. But I'm gonna get there. Thanks so much, guys, for your support. Thank you so much for making videos. Everybody who watches my videos, I gain so much from hearing everybody's journeys and hearing the wisdom that people are sharing, just, you know, from their life experience. And you guys are a daily dose to you know, what I need to go further. So, dogs barking, not sure why. I'm gonna cut this video.